Hello everyone, this is ObeliskLPs and I am playing Oblivion, aka The Elder Scrolls 4, aka an amazing game. Now, when we last left off with Heroic, he was at a place called Miscaron. Yes, I know I should have uploaded a piece before this. You'll notice that the save files don't quite match up. That's because I played for a while, died and lost all my progress, and gave up. So I figure I'll just start over from the beginning and not upload that part. But, still, here I am outside of Miscaron, which we don't want to go to because it's actually full of very difficult monsters. And where is our horse? That's a bear. That's a bear. A bear won't die. It's a west-wheeled black bear cub. And it is, let's just say it's rather powerful. But it can't be as powerful as the stunted scamps that we'll meet near Kavach. Speaking of which, in my last episode, I actually got to Kavach, and I gave up. Oh, a west-wheeled bear fang. I don't know if that's actually an alchemy ingredient. It looks like it should be an alchemy ingredient. And heaven knows I could really use some alchemy ingredients. But I don't know if that's actually an alchemy ingredient. Now, where's my horse? There it is. Horsey! Now, I think this time we're just gonna fast travel to Kavach. We've explored a crap ton. We saw a whole bunch. I think it's safe just to travel to Kavach. So, yeah. We're gonna have to put up with the loading screen while I get to Kavach. Here we are. It's raining.
Come on, run while there's
Yes. Shut up, man.
Last night, there were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
I wonder what that thing was. Maybe it was a dragon like in Skyrim.
Kavach is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates.
Yes,
Savli
here
says
thou.
they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
I love how little expression his face shows. He's like screaming in terror. And all that his face is doing is just going like completely blank. So he could just as easily be saying blah 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 blah.
The covenant is broken.
I mean, this guy even shows more.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
This guy even shows more expression than Hirtel did. And I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name. Is it Hirtel or Hirtel or Hirtail or Hirtil? How do you pronounce it, anyways? Hey, at least getting to an Oblivion gate causes the rain to stop. I could quote a song. I could sing a song for you guys right now from the 90s, or it might have been the early 2000s. You know, the one by Hilary Duff, "Let the Rain Fall," I think it's called. But I'm not going to.
Back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle.
Yes, I
We
remember
can't
this
even get back
mission.
into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
This is a very
You
interesting
mean
game.
the priest? If he's lucky, he's trapped in there. You want to help? Are you?
Yeah, you really don't need to hear what he says. He's basically just telling you about the Oblivion gates. And he's telling you, more importantly, he's telling you that trying to go in is a suicidal thing. And I'm not much of a one for suicidal, but I'm not really much of a one for being suicidal. But I know in this game you've got to go into the Oblivion gates, unfortunately. And you've got to kill the Daedra, unfortunately. Am I using... No, I'm using iron arrows. So why was there a steel arrow in it? And there's another steel arrow. I like that you can just go ahead into Kavach. Like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What do I care if there's people dying outside of Kavach? No, but I've got to go into the Oblivion gate and, like, stop it. Time for an impression. Teenage girl. I've got to go into the Oblivion gate and, like, stop it. Teenage guy. I've got to go into the Oblivion gate and, like, stop it. Teenagers, unfortunately, sound pretty much the same. Well, that was just great. That was just great. So we'll travel back to Kavach, skip over all the dialogue this time, and basically just go straight into the Oblivion Gate. And maybe we'll heal before we go into the Oblivion Gate. Yeah, that might be a good idea. And I probably should increase my strength at least a little, just because that way I don't have to worry about how many items I'm allowed to carry.
Come on! God.
There we go. You've already seen all that dialogue, so if you don't want me to skip it, I'm sorry. Do I have the quest? No, I wouldn't have the quest if this guy gives me it. Okay. There we go. I've got some new quests from him. I believe that's how you start the Frozen not the Frozen Throne. That's Warcraft 3. How you complete the how you start the Shivering Isles quest. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm not 100% sure at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang back and let Savius Martius? Whatever his name is. I'm going to stand back and let his men, Savlian Matthias.
You want? Are you? If you, some kind of portal. They've opened.
Okie dokie. That takes care of that. Now let's get off my horse. Can I shoot them through there? Yes, and they can shoot me. Okay, it's a good thing I've increased my restoration skill a good bit already, because otherwise I would be completely screwed. There we go, now I should be able to take more than just one hit from a stunted scamp. I'll take all the steel arrows that these guys shot into them. Because those steel arrows will come in handy. Considering that I'm building like a marksman kind of a character. Take the steel arrow. And unfortunately we have to enter the plane of Oblivion. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to save as soon as I get into the plane of Oblivion. That way I might actually stand a chance and I can come back to here if I die again. There we go. Did some extra damage to that guy. I will let him take out the rest of the stunted scamps while I collect my arrows. Gold. Oh, and maybe I'll help him out. Don't run into the lava, man. That guy didn't have anything on him. You, what do you want to talk about?
I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others, taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting... The captain is still holding... All right. I'll try to...
Okay, because I didn't really want to watch him die. It's kind of depressing to watch him die, since he tries so hard to help you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can actually get through here, because if I could, that would make this a hell of a lot easier. Oh, apparently I can't. Apparently I can't get through there. Just great. I will heal, though, while I have some magicka. I'm going to grab all the blood grass I find, because, as I recall, that has a pretty decent alchemy effect. And there's Harada root. Harada root is bad news. It'll actually hurt you if you get near it. Like that. This gate is opened elsewhere. Okay, I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. It's just when I get into the zone, I have to focus to defeat the stunted scamps. And this part really is difficult, being in an Oblivion Gate. So if I'm quiet some of the time while I'm in an Oblivion Gate, that's why. These are spittle sticks, which also harm you. They release some sort of toxic gas. I mean, it isn't poison. It doesn't poison you or kill you or anything. It just sort of... I think it dulls your intelligence. Did I find... Yes, I successfully harvested some Harada. Ew. Am I supposed to be able to see inside that pod? There's like a desiccated human corpse in there. Just what I wanted to see. Totally makes me want to explore the plane of Oblivion. But, anyways. Yeah, Oblivion's not my favorite part of this game. The danger quests are quite fun, and sometimes they require you to go to Oblivion. Although, to be honest, I've never even played the danger quests. I've just seen some other people play the danger quests. But they are quite fun. And let's see what else. If I remember correctly, there's an enemy up here who tries to kill you. Yes, there he is, actually. We're gonna get up nice and close to him and then kill him. Where is he? Let's go into our weapons menu and equip a sword, because I get the feeling this is going to be a lot more difficult than I had thought it would be. And after all, as a blade and magic wielding youth character, I need to up my blade skill every once in a while. I mean, it's just sort of necessary. And we will be right back. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that brief intermission. I had to go and use the restroom. And you know, when you've got to go, you've got to go. And what does that spell effect do, I wonder? Drain speed. Great. As if my character wasn't slow enough as is. Ooh, lordy. And that little bugger is shooting me with fire. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works. I guess if I just lure the stunted scamps into those things, they blow them up. And Cadno's here,
What you doing, Obelisk?
playing Oblivion.
That game sucks.
Cadno just said that Oblivion sucks.
Wait, how did you stop your shooting?
I shot into the ground.
Oh. Okay.
Cadno's asking me a quick question. Yeah, I don't want to stop the video while he talks to me, but... he just called me ugly.
Your character in the game is ugly.
Well, he is, rather. He's an Argonian.
Why are you wearing light armor?
Because I'm a thief.
Well, I played a thief character, and I wore a small amount of heavy armor.
Cadno's talking to me about what he did when he was,
No, don't take Dremora arrows.
What?
all the Dremora stuff is really heavy, and it does more damage, but it's so heavy you won't be able to carry enough for it to be worth it.
How heavy are we talking?
A Dremora axe, I'm pretty sure, can get up to like...
One weight per arrow?
Now check your iron arrows.
0.1 weight per arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot the 2 Dremora arrows real quick before I use any more iron arrows.
That's why I don't carry Dremora items.
So that was Cadno. If you didn't hear him, it doesn't really matter because he wasn't talking about anything insanely pertinent.
I'm always pertinent. I'm Cadno.
That was also Cadno. He says he's always pertinent. Hey Cadno.
What?
Do you know if the enemies in the Dremora in the Oblivion scale to my level?
I don't know. Why?
Because I know all the other enemies scale to your level.
No, I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't scale to level.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure it depends on where you are.
Cadno says I was wrong. They don't scale to my level.
I'm pretty sure it's like most RPGs where it depends on where you are. So if you're in a harder area, the monsters will be harder.
Well, that explains why Miscron was so hard, people. Apparently the monsters don't scale to my level.
They might. It would make more sense in a game like this where there's no multiplayer or anything. But usually in RPGs, they don't scale.
And perhaps we should use our iron claim.
I mean, look at Pokemon. Pokemon's a great example. I thought you were a thief.
I am, but I'm carrying an iron claymore for God knows why, and I'm beginning to think it might have been a good idea.
Just use potions.
Cadno? That was Cadno suggesting that I just use potions.
Oh, hey, look, the Dremora guy is in the background. It looks like he's stalking you. Did you see that?
Yes.
That was cool. I'll be quiet now.
Sorry about that, people. If you could hear him, that's great. If you couldn't hear him, well, that kind of sucks.
You can put in subtitles of what I said.
If I can even hear you. The Dremora mace is worth quite a lot, so if there's something else I can get rid of, I will. Am I still over encumbered? Yes, I am. Let's get rid of the iron bow. Because it just occurred to me we have a steel bow available to us. And that seems like it's going to be one hell of a lot better than an iron bow. Let's drop the leather cuirass. The leather greaves. And we're not over encumbered anymore! Hurrah! Now what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find someone who will buy all this crap off me. And you know, being a dark elf would really come in handy in this part of the game. If they really are resistant to fire, that would make the Oblivion portal so much easier. Okay, that's kind of creepy. And what is he? Is he like a Dremora battle mage or something? And I died! Well, people, that's just great, I died. Thankfully, I respawned back at the beginning of the Oblivion Tower. So it's better than it could be. It's better than it could be. Okay, we're gonna equip our steel arrows real quick and try to take out this stunted scamp before the other stunted scamp in the Dremora can find me. And apparently the Dremora just sort of spawns in. I love that the Dremora just sort of spawns in. 1 minute you're safe, the next minute you're being chased by a Dremora. And he knows Steel Lightning Magic! Yeah, we're gonna need a potion of healing. And we're going to need a potion of Restore Health. And we're also gonna want to take out probably our Iron Claymore. Hey, we did it! We killed him! We murdered him in cold blood. Take all my steel arrows back. I don't want the silver fork though, since I have no idea what I'd even do with that. Let's go into here with the Novice Mortar and Pestle and see what we have with Restore Health. We have 1 Carambolette cap and 1 Venison. So we will create a Restore Health potion. And this time I think we're going to try a different door, but not until we save. I'm going to be saving quite a lot during this part. Door to the Rending Halls. Nice name. Sounds like a wonderful place. Now, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go from here to get to the top of the... These Daedra really aren't that tough. Oh, they're Dremoras. They're not Daedra. They are Dremora Trolls. Whatever the hell that means. I mean, really, the stunted scamps are tougher than him. That, or I was right to use my steel arrows. And I think we're going to take advantage of the fact that there's a health fountain right here. Because otherwise, we're going to die. That was smart, using the blood fountain. Got us back up to full health. Citadel Hall. Door to the Blood Feast. Let's check out the Blood Feast first. Don't think I want to be here. Citadel Hall door. Don't tell me this all just led back to the Blood Feast first floor. I think it did. I don't think it matters which door you take because it all just leads back to the Blood Feast. So we're going to get the hell out of here. And we are going to go through here to the Blood Feast. And we're going to sneak. Because that way the enemies might not notice us quite as soon. Since there will inevitably be enemies. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Corridors of Dark Salvation. So I guess it really doesn't matter which door I go through because they both lead to the Corridors of Dark Salvation. What a wonderful name for a place. Am I right, people? I mean, am I right? Now, why I'm being a little quiet right now is it's taking all my concentration to avoid dying. And as I'm sure you well know by now from watching my Let's Plays, I don't like to die. It gets me very, very frustrated. And you don't like me when I'm frustrated, do you, people? I mean, I get all angry, and then I shout a bunch of obscenities, and it's just not worth it now, is it? I mean, what's better? Having me frustrated and shouting obscenities and talking, or having me be a little quiet for a little while so that I don't become frustrated and shout obscenities while I'm talking? We did it! We killed off both the stunted scamps. Now to restore our health back to full. And actually, we might want to use one of our restore health potions here. I knew it'd be a good idea to make a restore health potion. Door to Plane of Oblivion. Citadel Hall door needs a key. And where is the clangy door? I was trying to pick this guy up, but I don't know how to. Ooh. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Save often. The Plains of Oblivion are a dangerous realm. Yeah, game, like I didn't figure that out by dying for the millionth time. Okay, I saved again now that I've beaten all that crap. Yeah, it's creepy looking out here. I am up way too high to be comfortable. I am so totally going to die if I fall off. Door to Reaper's Sprawls.
Over here, quickly.
Great, a corpse. And why do you want me to come so bad, man?
Stay away. Over here, quickly.
You Dremora are really easy.
In the cage.
I mean, it only took like 4 arrows to take you down. Take the sigil, keep key.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. Find the sigil stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry, the keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I got the key, worry not. Guess I can't let him out of the bird cage. Oh well. Wait, did I get his Dremora heart yet? Yes, apparently I got his Dremora heart. I'm always very careful to ensure that I got the Dremora hearts because they're very helpful. What with their restore health, they're almost as good as Karen Bullet caps. Why is it that I don't want to know what this does? Yeah, I'm so totally not stepping on that. I am so totally not stepping on that. Well, Mr. Minion, we have to leave now so that we can go use the key on the door. And after we're done with that, we've got to find a bed. Because I've had a level up waiting for me for quite a while now, and I'm getting a little bit tired of not being able to claim it. Okie dokie. Save the game again. And creep ever so slowly up the hallway. For we do not know what lies at the top. Oh, apparently it was just a stunted scamp. Come here, Mr. Stunted Scamp. Boo to the yaw. Although, really, that was way too close for comfort. Door to the Blood Feast. Presumably that's where I have to go through, is the door to the Blood Feast. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a Dremora up here who immediately attacks you when you try to remove the sigil stone. Yep, there he is. Do we have any potions of healing? Yes, we do. Thank God. Will that stunted scamp die if I kill this guy? Apparently I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter. Well, that's alright. I had already gotten through here, and the only thing left to do was climb up this and kill a stunted scamp. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to think that perhaps this will be the end of the episode, finishing the... Come here, Mr. Stunted Scamp. I think this will probably be the end of the episode after we finish with the Daedra Tower. Because I'd like to keep on going, but I'm not sure I'll have time. I've got to be somewhere. Who am I kidding? I'll make time. This does not look good. This does not look good. In fact, this looks very, very bad. There will be a Dremora waiting for me, won't there? There always is. No, it's a stunted scamp. Yeah, I knew there'd be a Dremora. I knew there'd be a Dremora, and I knew he'd kill me. My, but Heroic is doing poorly. But, as they say, we must prevail. Or like that old song goes, I will prevail. I don't know if I'm even gonna bother trying to get my arrows off this... Oh, I just did bother to get my arrows off that guy. Now I'm going to try to go at this with full health. And that will mean a little bit of magic use. Oh, this is too cheap for words. He was stuck behind something, and his fireballs couldn't reach me while I could still shoot him with my arrows. So I think we're going to call it quits after I finish the Daedra portal, the Oblivion portal, because this is getting a little bit frustrating. Oh, who am I trying to kid? It's getting a lot frustrating. How many times now have I died? Like 5, 6. Hey, he didn't even see me this time. Great. No, I got through! Yay! Where in the world am I? Where in the world am I? I'm going to use the blood fountain. And apparently all that got me was a blood fountain. Is he shooting frost at me? I guess he is. Get both my iron arrows and the Daedra heart, and I think we finally have finished the Daedra portal.
Yeah, Obelisk, can you stop? Can you pause that for a sec?
Sure. Sorry about that, Cadno wanted me to talk for a second, but I'm back, and I believe we are about done. Yes, I believe we have almost finished the Oblivion portal. And we have! Because here... No, apparently it's upstairs. What is that? I'm going to use the Magicka essences. I'm going to heal my magic. And I'm going to heal myself with magic. Where is the spell? Where is the rune? There are 2 punished. Potion of cure poison and 5 gold. I'm not gonna bother to check the punished because it's far away. This is really creepy. It seems like I'm walking on skin. That was really pathetic. And why don't I just go grab the rune? No, I want to get what's in the punished first. 8 gold. So I'm just gonna come here and grab the rune stone and get the hell out of here. Right as I was getting out of the Oblivion portal, he kills me. Right when I'm getting out of the Oblivion portal, he freaking kills me. And if I recall, I hadn't beaten the Daedra that's up here yet. Apparently I had. So I'm gonna come up here, use the blood fountain, and finish this portal. And once that's all said and done, I think I'll be done for the day, because this has been going on for entirely too long. Potion of healing. What is... Oh, God. A Dramora churl. This did not turn out as planned. No, this did not turn out as planned at all. And why do the Dramora all look like Darth Maul? I mean, they've all got that same spiky head thing going on. And there is the Sigil Stone. I believe we have just finished our first Oblivion portal. We have. We finished the Kvatch Oblivion portal, people. We finished the Kvatch Oblivion portal. Now all that's left is to watch some dialogue